What if the biggest obstacle to personal growth is not the world around us, but the person we see in the mirror every morning? Ponder on this as we delve into a story of transformation. Picture a man named John. John was a regular guy, working a 9-to-5 job and living in a small city apartment. Life for John was a cycle, a monotonous repetition of wake, work, eat, sleep, repeat. He felt stuck, as if he was just existing, not living. One day, he looked in the mirror and asked himself, "Is this all there is to life?" This question sparked a change. John decided to break free from the cycle, to challenge himself and to grow. He started by reading books, not just any books, but those that promised to expand his mind and his view of the world. He sought knowledge about philosophy, psychology, history, and science. He spent hours engrossed in these subjects, absorbing new ideas and perspectives. As he read, he began to see the world differently. He realized that he had been living in a bubble, confined by his own limited experiences and beliefs. Next, John decided to learn a new language. He chose Spanish, a language as vibrant and warm as the culture it represented. Learning a new language was tough, but John was committed. He practiced every day, struggling with pronunciation, grappling with grammar rules, and slowly but surely, he began to grasp it. As he learned more about the language and the culture, he developed a deep appreciation for diversity and the beauty of different cultures. This further broadened his perspective and enriched his understanding of the world. Finally, John decided to take up a physical challenge. He chose to run a marathon. Training for the marathon was grueling. It required discipline, perseverance, and resilience. But John was determined. He woke up early every morning, laced up his running shoes, and hit the road, rain or shine. Months later, he crossed the finish line. Exhausted but triumphant, he had done it. He had proved to himself that he could accomplish anything he set his mind to. John was no longer the same man he was before. He had grown, he had evolved. So, what can we glean from John's journey? Firstly, personal growth is a continuous process. It's about challenging oneself, stepping out of comfort zones, and embracing new experiences. It's about learning, evolving, and becoming a better version of oneself. Secondly, personal growth requires effort. It doesn't just happen. It requires action, dedication, and a willingness to face challenges head-on. It's about pushing boundaries, breaking free from the cycle, and striving for more. Lastly, personal growth is deeply personal. It's unique to each individual. What works for one person might not work for another. It's about finding what resonates with you, what sparks your curiosity, what challenges you, and what helps you grow. To wrap up, remember John, remember his journey, remember his transformation, remember the power of personal growth, remember the potential that lies within each one of us. And most importantly, remember the biggest obstacle to personal growth is not the world around us, but the person we see in the mirror every morning. Don't just exist, live. Don't just be, grow.